warm welcome here. I am staying the Japanese Bridge. Japanese Bridge is one of the most attractions destination you have to go.
Japanese Cover Bridge, other tour called pagodas in the Vietnam, called Nhật Bản, is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Hoi An, Vietnam. The original Vietnamese name of this bridge is Lai Viet Kieu. It is considered that Japanese Cover Bridge belonged to the Japanese communities in Hoi An and was built in the early 17th century. No trip to Hoi An would be completely without visiting Japanese Cover Bridge. The Japanese Cover Bridge in Hoi An is a beautiful example of the Japanese architecture of the period. Connecting Trần Phú Street with the Nguyễn Thị Minh Khai Street, the Japanese Cover Bridge was constructed in the 1590 by Japanese communities of Hoi An in order to create a link with the Chinese headquarters across the stream. Over the centuries, the ornamentations of the bridge has remained relatively faithful to the original Japanese design. Its simplicity contrasts greatly with the Vietnamese and Chinese purchase. For wild decoration, the French flatters out the roadways to make it more suitable for their motor vehicle. But the original arch shape was restored during the major renovation work carried out in the 1986. The bridge was constructed with the roof so that it could be used as shelter from both rain and sun. To name of the bridge, Nguyễn Phúc Chu wrote in his trips to Hoi An 1719, carved prominently the three Chinese characters above the door. Lai Viet Kieu is mean the bridge for passengers by from afar. At one end, the bridge there have two sculptures, a dog and the monkey. These two animals are the symbol of the sacredness in Japanese culture. Another reason behind these animal sculptures is according to the Asian zodiac sign. In the years of the monkeys and the year of the dog, many Japanese emperors were born. Records also say that the constructors of the bridge was initiated in the dog year and was finished in the monkey year. Inside the Japanese bridge lie temples of the Northern god Chan Vo Bát Đế. This god is considered the god of the weather. People believe that he controls all the kind of weather change and the natural calamities, so the sailors both worship and fear him. One theory is the bridge's religious purpose is that it was built to subdue the world Spanish Mamazu dragon monster, whose head was located in India and its tails in Japan. The movement of the tails was believed to cause earthquakes in Japan, as Vietnam was like in the era of the Mamazu back. The bridge was intended to pin Mamazu down, thus prevent any earthquakes. The graceful curve of an ancient Japanese bridge is nothing short of the pure art. From functions, spiritual significance, people report feelings of peace, trust from the crossings or hangings around Zen-inspired bridge. Even the Monet felt moved to create his masterpiece, pace deepen the Japanese bridge. The small shrines inside of Hoi An Japanese Bridge paid tribute to the northern deities Chanva Bade, who repeatedly controlled the weather. An important thing considers the separatist traditions and the notoriously poor weather around Hoi An. The reasons for the conspicuous status a dog and the monkeys on opposing side the bridge is disputed. Some local guides claims the constructions of Japanese
I am staying in interiors of Japanese bridge. Interiors have the update Chanva got. You can see there. And this Japanese bridge have two tops, have two animal in the Japanese, that is the sacred animal. The other one's the dog, and the ends here the monkey. It's four relations when the people build the Japanese bridge. They are start in the monkey, the dog, and finish in the monkey. Just one lessons for one theories about the built Japanese bridge. You can see here.
The year of the monkey. The Japanese bridge has been renovated a total 7 times over centuries. During the colonial hegemony, the French moved a threshold and lifted the road across the bridge to support a motor vehicle. During the colonization, the change was later undone and the bridge pedestrians against during major restorations in 1986. The foundations can still support the bridge and visitors under the good weather. However, many parts have cracked and indicate many
You know, in the Westerns have the zodiac, but in the Asia people have astrology. You can see here when you the years when you was born give you for destiny. In Vietnam, in Asia, persons have 12 years. It means have a 12 sacred animal. If I am was born in the 1990s, I am horse here. The 1930s, 1942, 1954. When the mothers give born to fortune teller, the fortune teller basing on the year will give you for destiny in the future. The jobs, how about your love, how about your career, and many things regarding your life. Astrology is in Vietnam.
Japanese bridge has been renovated a total 7 times over the centuries. During the colonial hegemonies, the French removed threshold and left across the bridge to support motor vehicle. During the colonization, The change was later undone and the bridge pedestrian again during major restorations 1986.